Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I am back. Love is back. Oh my god, it's been like forever since I filmed a video. Yes, but I am back. If you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Love. So to today's video, like some of you already know, because I can imagine why you quickly clicked this video. I can imagine. I'm not saying that's it all, but I can imagine. And so I actually took it up to my social media handle and I asked questions. I was like, ask me a question, anything you want to know. You know, you ask me, and I trust that I'll be able to give you the answers to the questions. And then basically the focus was more on anything you want to know about me. And so I have a ton of questions, and I'm going to be using my phone because I have the questions on my phone. So let's get going. You want to know the answers to the questions, then you keep watching. All right. The first question says, where are you from? Well, I am from Delta State. Precisely, I'm actually an Urobo. I'm not an Igbo. Lots of persons actually assume I'm an Igbo girl. Some say I'm from Calabar and all that. No, I'm an Urobo and I'm from Delta State. Question 2 says, when are you getting married? All right, so if you've known me for a while, you will actually know that I love peace. I mean, I love my peace. So I am not one actually given to pressure. So the when are you getting married is a question that I kind of feel actually, it's actually one question that I do not really have it all. You know, I've never really been that on it, like, okay, I'm getting married tomorrow, okay, I'm getting married next tomorrow. No, it hasn't really been something I've been hop on. And so basically, whenever I'm gonna be getting married, you will know. Yes, you will know when I will be getting married. I will know and you will know. You know, on this side of life, in my world, cozy pressure. What that means is there is no pressure at all. We are not given to pressure here. So when the time comes, you will know, like I said, and I will know, and you will get to know. And so let me move on to the next question. As a beautiful woman in ministry, who is not just a minister, but a pioneer of a local church, who is unmarried, how do you deal with pressure, all-round pressure, majorly marital and financial pressure? Okay, so I will not ignore that compliment. So thank you. Thank you. So, okay. How do I handle pressure? So like I jokingly said before, I'm actually one not given to pressure. It's been there for years. And to be sincere, to be honest with you, I've never been given to pressure. So the marital pressure is not really something there. Not like I do not get to have people who are desiring to know. Not like I do not even desire to, but I have not really I don't really know how people, I can't really tell how the pressure is for people. Maybe because I have a mother who isn't really pressuring me. Actually, I grew up with her not pressuring me at all. The only time she had to ask me a question around this was in 2017. You know, I have a mother who has never really asked me, when are you getting married? When are you bringing a man home? You know, so sometime in 2017, I noticed that she asked a question. She was like, she would like, and she didn't even ask me a question. She was just saying, sharing a concern that she would like to have my kids, you know, carry my kids. She has had to carry everybody's kids. And I understood her plight, actually. I think it was because she was just recovering from illness. And so she was afraid. You know, mothers, so I think she was afraid that she was going to have to not carry my babies. And so I understood applied. And when she said it wasn't really something serious, I just people laughed over it. If you're close, you know I laugh a lot. So I laughed over it and I'm like, excuse me, when did you start asking me this kind of question? You know, she now said, she now laughed and she was like, no, now that I should be thinking about it, you know. So for basically, I do not really have that pressure in my heart to want to do something. The truth is, I've actually lived all my life as a patient person, and I'm not given to doing things out of because people are doing it. I'm not given to doing things because that's what's in vogue. I'm given to living my life per time as the Lord will have me. And so it is not a thing of, okay, this person is doing it, so let me do it. You know, it got to a point in my life where I even said, even if I don't get married, you know, I get to that point where I ask myself that, okay, what if you don't get married? What happens? And I'm like, okay, life goes on. Life doesn't end here, you know? So that's the kind of place I've gotten to where, again, could see pressure. There's no pressure at all. Financial pressure, ministry, I would say that it's really not been easy because like the person rightly asked, ministry is not the same for a woman like it is for a man. Yes, we've all been spirit enabled and all of that. And I've come to realize that actually there seem to be some little differences when a man is doing it and when a woman is doing it, even though the spirit at work in us are not different. It's the same Spirit of God that's at work in us. It's not gender selective, and so we can do the things of the Spirit. And ministry is spiritual, so we can do the things of the Spirit despite and inspired. And so for financial pressure, oh my God, I really trust the Lord. I think I've never really had something as hard as I have had it like recently. But we trust the Lord still. And so I have my businesses that I am doing, which I may not necessarily talk about now, but and then I've actually have some ideas I'm actually still working on. And so that way I know I'll set up those businesses as I have one running already, had more to it, and I keep working and all of that. And so that's it. I hope this really answers your questions like you really wanted it. I know I don't want this video to be so long. And so if time permits, I may have to actually focus on some of these questions and do a separate video on them. If you would like me to do a separate video on them, you could leave me a comment in the comment section, and I'll try as much as possible to film a video on it. So the next question says, what's your favorite gospel minister? Okay, so I think over the years, it's Hillsong actually. I think I have not really been listening to songs like I used to before now, but if I'm gonna be picking up a song and maybe listen to any, it's gonna be my first to reach is Hillsong. I just quickly reach out to their, their list in my phone, and then that's it. The other question, what is the most difficult thing God has asked you to do? This question is actually something that got me thinking. What's the most difficult thing God has asked you to do? Well, for me, there is none really. There is none really. If it is the Lord that's asking me to do it, then it's a yes, Lord thing. I do not have any other option. I have never had any other option when it comes to obeying the Lord and his instructions. And so I'm keen to obeying God's instructions. I'm keen to obeying the Lord. And so it's a yes, Lord, for me at all times. Yeah, will it be difficult? Okay, so if we want to look at it in a natural aspect, that is something where your natural desires or natural, when you begin to consider some natural things, there can be difficulty, true, but if it is to fulfill God's plans we are after, then we believe that he that calls is able to fulfill, to complete that which he begins. Is able to bring into fulfillment that which he has called you to do. And so I just have that belief also. So that's it for me. The next question is how do you handle your mistakes? Handling mistakes. So for me, I learn. I sit down and I ask myself, what have you done wrong here? what were you supposed to not do? I mean, I just ask myself, I just sit down and I assess the things I have done. And the assessment is not for me to dwell on it. So the assessment is to the end that I learn. So I quickly learn, and then I get up and keep moving. So I ensure that nothing actually hinders me from making progress, because truth is, when you dwell too much on your mistakes, it hinders you from making progress. You become reluctant to take decisions or take deliberate steps or deliberate decisions, you know, in every aspect of your life. And so, but personally, I learn, I sit down and assess myself, and then I learn from it. I get to pray and I get to speak the word. I just speak the word over that thing, whatever it is that has happened. I speak the word over my heart, whatever it is, and then I get to keep moving. I believe that what lies ahead is greater than what lies behind. And so I will not let what has happened to hinder me from moving and making progress in my life. And so that's it for me in handling mistakes. The other question, what is the secret of your hair? My hair, no secret at all, no secrets. There is no single secret about this hair like you see it. I think it's hereditary, yeah. So my mom is hairy, so I think I took it from her. But when it comes to secrets, let's not go there. There is nothing special I do to my hair. Nothing at all special I do to my hair, because like these braids now, I did not stretch the hair before. My natural hair, I didn't stretch it before having these braids on. I did nothing so special. I just went to the salon, had it washed, and then I went to have these braids on. So there is no secret, it's just there. You know, there's no secret. Truly, there's no secret. It's just there. I just use anything at all I can lay my hands on. I just use it on the hair. So now to a question. Question is, are you in a relationship? Okay, well. All right, are you in a relationship? I'm asking myself. All right, truth is, let's just keep our personal lives private, you know? Oh yeah, let's just keep that. I mean, let's just keep our personal lives private. Just this one. Oh yeah. All right, so let's move to the next question. What is your greatest desire in life pursuit? When it comes to my greatest desire in life pursuits, ministry tops it for me. Career and every other thing then follows. Ministry tops it for me. That's the greatest desire of me and my life pursuit. That's just it. The other question says, any moment you felt like giving up, what kept you going? Well, it is the same thing I heard when I began the journey. That same instruction, that same word I heard actually is what keeps me going. I believe that God will never abandon us. That's His word, and I believe it. So I trust in the Lord at all times. I am absolutely dependent on the Lord. Personally, have I had reasons to want to give up? Yes, I have. I have gotten to that place where I was tired. Yes, I have before, to that place where I was tired, to the place where I didn't want to do anything again. But when I remember, you know, that very reason why I'm here, when I remember that very reason why the Father brought me here in the first place, when I remember the very essence of my life, I have no other reason than to get up. Yeah, so that keeps me going. And one amazing thing is, the moment one is feeling like giving up, that moment I feel like giving up is the moment where I like, this is the time actually. More like, wow, now this is it. I just say to myself, this is it. You just chose, this is the time. Get on praying. Get on praying. I get on praying, reminding myself of the word, reminding myself of the scriptures, reminding myself of the essence of my life. With that, no giving up here. There's actually no giving up here in this part of the world, there is no giving up. We don't give up for anything. We don't drop the ball. We don't throw in the towel. We don't give up at all. Why? Because we are built to last. Yeah, we are built to last. We have the ability to stay. We have the ability to run to the end. We have the ability to keep doing the things the Lord has called us to do. Well, I trust I was able to answer your questions as much as I could. And yes, more questions are actually welcomed. I will try as much as possible to film on them. Till I come before your face again, stay in love, stay in peace. You like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. I'll see you again. I love you all so much. I am going nowhere. I am back and I am back. Like I am back. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.